Love, especially romantic love, is one of the things that makes life meaningful and rich. If you are currently confused about your love life, you are not alone. Join me in this reading as you might find the clarity and peace of mind you've been seeking. Welcome, Light Seeker. My name is Christina Andrea, and I'm so excited to share this space with you. Here we have a pick a card reading through which we are going to see the next shift in your love life, and as you can see, we have 3 options today. You can pick by number, so you can pick the pile number 1, 2 or 3. You can pick through your intuition, which feels more natural to you, but you can also pick through the crystals. So the pile number 1, it has sakura agate, and this is a crystal that brings a soft, warm, gentle energy. For pile number 2, we have labradorite crystal, and this crystal brings deep, mysterious, magnetic and transformative energy with it. And the pile number 3, it has clear quartz, and this crystal brings pure light, straightforward and understanding energy through the pile. This being said, I'll see you into the reading. Pile number 1. Let's see what's going to shift next in your love life. Before we are going to look at the cards, let's talk a bit about your sakura agate. This crystal is one that can help you to open the heart. Feels very soft, very warm, very gentle. It also have a very nurturing energy. It can help you with emotional growth and also blossoming. So I'm going to place it right here to join us through the reading. And now let's start. First, we are going to look at where you are right now in your love life journey. We start with the 7 of Cups, followed by the Temperance card, the 3 of Wands, that's embarking in a new journey, the Hierophant, a threshold needs to be crossed, the 2 of Pentacles, once the threshold is closed, things are starting to become really fun and enjoyable. And the last but not least, we have the Chariot, which is a card of success. This card tells me that the light seeker from this pile, it's single person looking for a relationship. If it happens to don't be in this situation, maybe you want to look at a different pile. So far I can see that you have tried many times to find your balance. You have tried so much to overcome the darkness in your past love relationships. You have tried to be the mature person most of the time. But all these experiences are not for nothing, because you have gained so much experience, you have grown so much from them, and also you have become much more closer to yourself, and all these things that happen, it will give you the right steam and the right energy and the right wisdom to make better choices moving forward. Now let's see what unseen dynamic is influencing your situation. So we have the Storm card. It's a very aligned energy with what I pick up from the tarot cards. This shows that until now, most of your romantic relationships were very stormy, like very chaotic, very toxic dynamics you have experienced so far. Okay, so we have the caretaker, and this explains a lot, because this oracle tells me that you are that kind of person that you want to take care of people around you. And even this is a very beautiful trait to have. You need to grow in discernment and to better pick the people you are giving yourself 100%, because there is a risk with this energy to attract toxic partners in your love life, people that are not emotionally mature enough, and you become like a parent to them instead of a lover, and this has brought you so much suffering and pain in the past. But the third oracle, we have the shifting oracle, which shows very clear that all this past energy is going to shift. You are going to successfully come out of this cycle and begin a new cycle, like we already saw with the tarot card. I'm happy for you, because it's painful to repeat the same story over and over again. And I'm so happy that this is coming to an end, and I see you being happy in your future, especially in your love life. Now, let's see exactly what it's preparing to shift. So, the first oracle we have here, it says, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. And that's the feminine energy in your situation, within yourself. And the second one says, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. With these oracles, especially in your situation, I feel that this advice, if you long for more love, be more loving, first you have to start with yourself, because we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. So in order for you to attract a partner that loves and accepts you completely, you have to begin with love and accepting yourself first. Like I said, have faith. The cards are very optimistic. Look how many butterflies we have over here. This is so great. The shift is coming. So let's move forward and see what becomes possible because of this shift you are going through. So we start with the mice. Wow, we start with the mice and the snake. These two cards are giving more depth to the storm energy, meaning that you really had these very negative people, like, they were stealing your joy, they were stealing energy from you, they have betrayed you, lied to you, stabbed you in the back. So it's no wonder that you are confused and you don't understand why you have did all this work on yourself, you have tried all these things, but until now the situation didn't change completely. Next, let's see this caretaker energy. What we have the whip and the birds. These cards also give new levels of understanding of the caretaker card. So the hardest thing for you to understand was all the fights that you went through, all the persecution that you have received through your love relationships. But the good news is that this is the energy of the past, and now we have the man and we have the woman. Wow, that's so beautiful. That means that the shift that is coming is going to match you with a perfect partner. Doesn't matter if you are a woman or a man, you are going to manifest, you are going to meet your perfect person. And yeah, these cards are so beautiful together. Anyway, I'm going to place them here. And now let's move a little bit more forward and let's see what might this change look in the practical reality. So you have the first message, nothing is set yet in stone, which means that you have all the power to change things for the better. Abundance and prosperity lies ahead. Isn't this amazing news? It's time to do it again. Yeah, so it's time to let the past go, to clear all the bad experiences that you had in the past and let them go completely. And the last but not least says, taking a break will allow you to recharge. So this means that maybe there is not a long period of time since you release the previous relationship. And that means that it's good to take this time for you to learn how to love yourself and to accept yourself completely. I would like to recommend you the Ho'oponopono technique, which is a very good technique to forgive the past. Also, if you think that you need to forgive yourself, it's an amazing technique to do that with. Now let's see, how can you best support this transition? What exactly you are advised to do, what steps you are advised to take in order to make this shift smooth and fun. So let's see. Okay, so we start with the Six of Swords, which is a card of take things slowly. Don't try to push too fast forward because you are still healing from the past. You are still learning how to step on your own 2 feet, and a smooth transition it's much more beneficial for you right now than trying to move fast. Next we have the King of Cups, and that's another promise that this reading it's doing today, which means that your person is also looking for you. And this is a mature person, an emotional mature person, a person that is not afraid to commit, a person that is not afraid to show feelings, to give and to receive feelings. We'll take this one first. We have the Strength card. That's another recommendation for you to keep working on yourself, to identify your shadows, to invite them to have some tea and make friends with them, to integrate them, because once you discover a shadow and you integrate it, it cannot control you, it cannot bring pain into your life. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. That's a card of feeling safe. That means that you are advised to work on your feeling of safety, because in relationships, especially romantic ones, the safer we feel, the easier it's to come at the middle of the road and to meet the other person there. And another thing with this energy is that if you feel safe within yourself and with yourself, you don't depend on your partner to make you feel safe. I feel that another one. Yes, and you have the Two of Pentacles again, and so you've got the Two of Pentacles energy from both tarot decks, which this is a direct suggestion, a direct invitation to have fun. Do whatever brings you joy. Focus on your hobbies, focus on things that are helping you to find your motivation to move forward, but in a happy way, in a joyful way. Very beautiful so far. And I'm going to close the reading with some charms. And the charms you have received for this reading, I will start with the letter V, which will be significant in you finding your person. His or her name could have the letter V in it. I'm going to do it like that. Actually, I think this is better. So, another advice to bring more joy into your life, to connect with natures and with the elementals, because having fun and laughing and dancing, it's very beneficial for you. It's helping you to recalibrate your nervous system and to find your faith again in people. You also have the Hamsa hand, which means this is a reminder that you are protected, that you are divinely protected. So it's good for you to start believing that you are really protected. You have the Sun, which is, first of all, it's that classical saying that the sun will shine on you soon. But also I feel that the next Lion's Gate, 8/8, that means 8th of August, is going to bring a lot of clearing and a lot of blossoming into your life. So pay attention to this. We have here a reindeer. It's another charm of nature, but I feel very strongly that around next Christmas you are going to live in a new place, because both these charms are talking about decorating and arranging a new home. So with this being said, I'm going to close it here. If you enjoyed the reading, please give thumbs up and subscribe, and I see you in my next reading. Bye. Pile 2. Let's see the next shift in your love life. But before we start reading the cards, let's look a little bit closer to your crystal. So you have chosen the labradorite crystal, and this is a crystal that is helping to reveal the mystery. Feels deep, mysterious, magnetic, transformative, and it can help so much with uncovering hidden influences. I'm going to place it right here to join us through the reading. And now let's see where you are right now in your love life journey. We start with the 8 of Cups, and this is a card of releasing. This is a card that shows that currently you are letting some unfortunate experience of the past go, followed by the 9 of Cups, and this is an opposite energy that shows you are currently focusing on making your dreams coming true, on yourself, on enjoying life as a single person. Next we have the Strength card. This card shows that currently you are focusing on overcoming your past shadows, in discovering yourself and uncovering beautiful parts that in the past you have chosen to keep them hidden from other people. because it was making you vulnerable. But now you are getting your strength back and you are stepping in a more sovereign and authentic person. And this is very good because the way you love and accept yourself is going to be replicated by your future partner. Next we have the Four of Swords, and this is a card of peace of mind and tranquility that shows that all this work that you are doing, it's having good effects on you. You are stepping in a more peaceful life experience, and this is going to help so much your future relationships too. We also have the Judgment card that talks about a spiritual rebirth. You are physically and spiritually and emotionally letting the past go and stepping in a more authentic and sovereign energy. And the last and not least, we have the Five of Pentacles that shows that what you are leaving behind, it's not easy. You've been many times left out in the cold. This card talks about loneliness and being misunderstood, maybe also taken for granted. For me, this card also represents the wound of abandonment and the fact that you are healing this wound. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so until now, with the cards we've received, I can say that the seeker looking at this pile, it's a single person healing from past and moving forward with strength. So if this is not your situation, maybe you want to look at a different pile, because this pile is for a single person looking for healing and love. Now that we know where you stand, let's see what unseen dynamic is influencing your situation. So we start with the frequency shift card, and this talks that the energy is changing, but also it's uncomfortable because you have to step out from your comfort zone and to step in a cycle that you are not familiar with. But this is a good thing. Yeah, and you've worked so much to get to this point, so congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Next we have the Innocence card, and this is so beautiful because most of the people are getting, in the hate game or in the blaming game or victimhood game, but not you. Even though the life was painful and hard until now, you have kept your innocence, and this is also for you the light of the end of the tunnel, because choosing to remain in your innocence moving forward is going to bring you so beautiful rewards down the road. Oh, and the third oracle, you have the Starseed oracle, and that's deep energy, because this oracle talks about the fact that your soul have chosen to incarnate on earth at this time in order for you to help humanity overcome the fear-based mentality and stepping in a more loving energy and towards unconditional love. And yeah, I can understand that you've felt misunderstood most of your life, starting with the childhood experience, but you did an amazing work overcoming all these challenges, overcoming all these shadows and blockages you have encountered on your way, and now you are in this transformative energy. But let's see forward, how is this influencing your love life? So what is preparing to shift? The first oracle says, demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. And the second one says, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is helpful and withstand every situation. So this oracle shows that you are shifting your perspective about love. You are shifting who you are when it comes to romantic relationships, and this is very powerful because actually we don't manifest what we want, we manifest what we are. And even though you have so many obstacles until now, you didn't lost your faith in love, and that's so amazing and wonderful. With this card, I see that you are advised to start demonstrating more love towards yourself currently, because this is a very good exercise in honoring your personal needs, and in this way you are going to teach the future partner how to demonstrate love towards you also. This being said, let's see what is becoming possible because of this shift. So we start with the Tower, which is a card of safety, feeling safe, feeling strong, and the card of Tree. Yeah, so these cards remind me what I said about your childhood earlier, meaning that through this frequency shift you are going right now, you are also changing your perspective about family values, about being constricted and restricted through a kind of dogma. Yeah, so definitely you are growing new roots, stronger roots, that it's helping you to become more stable and to feel safe. Next we have the Key and the Book. These cards are saying that you've learned how to keep yourself for yourself in some situation. You have learned with whom, what kind of energies to share your innocence, and for whom to keep it close to yourself, because you have this very high vibration energy that you are putting out, and you are attracting a lot of people that are trying to take advantage of you. So the key for you is to grow your discernment with whom to share your complete self and with whom to give just parts of yourself. So that's the key for you. And to clarify the starseed cards, we have the Fox and the Letter. That's talking about your soul family. So through your work, you are going to receive some good news soon, and also you are going to discover a new soul family, and through them you are going to meet your person. That's so beautiful. Okay, so good so far. Next, let's see what might this look in the practical reality. The first oracle says, Spirit heard your voice and prayer. Next, you have you and your loved ones are protected by the power of love, of course. Now it's the time. Now it's the time for you to start opening up. It seems like your healing journey is complete, and now is the time for you to look around and identify your person. And the fourth oracle says, the work you put in is paying off, which is another clarification that your old chapter is coming to an end, and you have uncovered so much until now, and now you are going to step in a much better, peaceful love life experience. This being said, let's see together how you can best support this transition. So Let's see what advices are you receiving. Whoa! I going to start with the Page of Cups. Let me get the card that flew. I'm very curious what card it is. And I'm so happy that I went after it because it's the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. So these cards together are talking about a new romantic relationship that is going to start soon, or it's on the edge to starting already, and is going to be so successful. You are going to be so happy in this relationship. We also have the Two of Wands, which is a card of planning for the future, and also it's a card of visualizing your future before it's manifesting. So this card is giving you another sign of hope. And the last and not least, you have the Temperance card, which shows your healing is complete. It shows that now you have the perfect balance between your emotions and the practical reality, and that you are so prepared to begin a new cycle in your love life. And after these cards, I'm going to add a few charms. I hope the noise is not too loud. Let's see what we've got. A lot of charms. What we have here. So, wow, you've got 2 planes. That talks about a lot of traveling. So things are going to speed up very well for you, as you can see. Next, I'm going to take this symbol, which I don't recall the word right now for it. It's that construction that bees are doing to keep the honey. So I see a very sweet time coming into your life. Actually, I will take the ones we already talked about out. Yeah, sweet times ahead, definitely, because you have 2 fairies over here, which means that you are going to enjoy life for the better. Also, the sun talks about new light shining into your life soon. You have here the bow, which means that at this point into your life, you are already starting to sense that actually life is a gift, comparing with this old energy in which your heart was trapped in a cage, but this energy now is dissolving. You also got the letter R, which could be very significative in finding your person. Her or his name could contain the letter R, or the place you are going to meet. And with these 2 charms, I see that soon you are going to improve your home energy too. I see you redecorating. Some of you are going to move in a new place, in a new home. And also this talks about changing the energy completely and stepping in this new powerful chapter of your life. I'm going to leave it here. If you enjoyed the reading, please give us 1 thumbs up and subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and I hope I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Pile number 3. Let's see together the next shift in your love life. But before looking at the cards, I'm going to give you some insight about the crystal you have chosen. This clear quartz, it's bringing clarity and truth. Feels pure, light, straightforward, understanding, and brings a lot of illumination into your love life, present and future. I'm going to place it here to join us through the reading. And now let's start with the cards. And first we are going to look at where you are right now in your love life journey. So we start with the Ace of Cups. Definitely you are stepping in a new chapter when it comes to your love life. Followed by the King of Swords. That's kind of opposite energy, but also could mean that right now you have a lot of mental strength, you have gathered a lot of mental maturity, you can make better choices. Also could represent a person that carries a lot of air in his or her chart. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a beginning in the real world. So this is an emotional beginning, but this is a beginning in the real world. The Empress, oh my God, that's so beautiful, because this talks that you are stepping in your divine feminine energy, and also in a chapter in which a creation, it comes very natural to you. Next we have the Knight of Pentacles, talks about commitment, and the Nine of Swords. And this, I feel that it's energy that is living your life currently, because this talks about a very heavy energy, quite obsessive negative thoughts, but we'll see what's with this. So the seeker that it's for this pile, it's a person ready to step in a new relationship. I feel that you already know your person. It's just that currently things are not very clear. You are ready to step in this new beginning, but there are some concerns that you have that it's clouding a little bit your energy, and let's move forward. So if this situation is not adjust with your life, maybe you want to look at a different pile. But if it's so, let's move forward and see what unseen dynamic is influencing your situation. So we have the Violet Flame, and this is a very powerful card of transformation. Next, we have the Assistance card and the Union card, and I'm so happy to see it here. So, yeah, your concerns, actually, I will clarify that, and I will do it right now. Because, okay, so it's clarified with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This shows that, okay, I'll take this one, the Four of Wands. Good. It's good to have this card here, because so your concerns are coming from the fact that you've been betrayed in the past, and this pain that you have experienced in the past, it's creating resistance within you. The good news is that all this resistance that you are going through is going to help you find unity within yourself. You are going to balance your feminine and masculine energy, and first you are going to finish this union within yourself that is going to soon manifest in a union with your person too. What these cards are saying is that you need to open up to assistance and also to ask for help, like your spirit guides, people around you, maybe some counseling here and there, because you are so accustomed to do everything by yourself. But in this energy that you are right now, it will be much more easier for you to ask for assistance, to ask for help from other people. Indeed, you are carrying this betrayal wound, but right now you can heal it with a violent flame. You can move past it, so you can be ready and prepared for the union that's coming your way. Look how beautiful this card is. It looks like a wedding to me. That's the frosting of the cake, no? Beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to take these cards from here because we are going to need them later, and let's move to the next energy. So the next question I'm going to answer is what is preparing to shift. So the first oracle, we have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Look, so if you have this strong feeling that you and your person know each other from previous lifetimes, this oracle is a direct confirmation of that energy. And the second oracle says, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So what's shifting? It's you become more softer than you were in the past, because healing yourself, it's allowing you to be more safe within yourself, and by feeling safe you can express this safetyness into your relationship, especially in your romantic relationship. This shift that you are going through right now, let's see what might this look in the practical reality. So we start with the rider and the ship, which talks about you walking away from a lot of people. I mean friends. In some cases, some of you may be also from family members. And because we cannot heal in the same energy that we've been wounded, in order to complete the healing, we have to walk away from some people and some energy which doesn't have our best interest at heart. Next, you have the mountain and the bouquet. So clarifying the assistant card, this shows that you've been through a lot. But for you, climbing on the top of the mountain is going to come with so many rewards. You are going to be so happy because all this experience shaped you, and instead of making you harder, you remain soft, and that's so nice, and that shows so much strength, that your soul is so strong. And next you have the bear and the cross, and this talks, clarifying the union card. It shows very clear that in this relationship, the person you have in mind looking at this reading is going to represent a complete change, and with this relationship you are going to never experience hardship when it comes to your love life. That's the past, and your union is going to clear all that out. Wait, I have one more message with this card, because it shows that you are not currently express all the love that you feel and all the love that you carry in your heart for this person. And this oracle, it's an invitation for you to start opening up and express with words or actions, or both of them, how much you care for this person. But it's going to invite your person to do the same. Let's see what we have here. So this advice says there is no enough faith to manifest your desires, which is a recommendation to look within yourself and to clear out all the doubt and all the negative BS that you might collected through your life, because you also need to not only to desire the union, but also you have to believe it's possible and that it's possible for you. Look, you have a time frame. It says a few months. Isn't this beautiful? You also have adjustment must be made, and we are going to clarify this oracle to see exactly what kind of adjustment are required. And the fourth says you are taking too much energy that's unhealthy, which also we are going to clarify. So let's start with the adjustment. What kind of adjustment the light seeker from the pile 3 needs to do? So first we have the Knight of Cups. That's expressing your love and also being open to receive love. We also have the Sun card, which talks about focusing to complete the healing of your inner child. And the third one, we have the Knight of Swords, which is a very fast moving energy, which means that once you have completed to heal your inner child and also to believe again that love is possible for you, things will start moving very fast. So to clarify this oracle, we have the Strength card, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands, which means that you are still giving too much. You are still trying to compensate the lack of trust within yourself with actions. You are still here and there thinking that in order for you to be accepted and loved, you have to pay a price for it. And the card says that this is not true. Releasing all this negative thought pattern, things will start moving very fast in your romantic life as soon as you succeed to win the battle within yourself with your, let's say, inner demons. Okay, now let's see what else, how you can best support this transition. I will take these two. No, they're not. Okay, and this one. So you have the 5 of Swords, which is a card of challenging relationship. That's a card that talks about confrontation, very aggressive energy. And also it's a card that talks to me about the humiliation wound, which might manifest into your life as people-pleasing tendencies that you need to address and correct. You also have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of taking your power back. It's a card of believing in success, and also it's a card that shows, and it's very similar with the Violet Flame because it's a card of breakthrough. It's a card of taking like I already said, your power into your own hands. And the third advice, you have the Hermit, which is a recommendation to trust yourself more, because you within yourself you already have all the knowledge. Also, listening to your body, you can receive very clear cues about what's going on, about the people in front of you, and about the next steps that you need to take, the next actions that you need to take. And above all that, I'm going to add also a few charms. Beautiful, very beautiful charms you received. I will start with the feather, and this is a reminder that your guardian angel is around you, and spiritual beings are around you to assist you. You just need to open up to them and ask for help. Next, I'm going to look at this hair comb, and this is another recommendation that you need to comb out from your life people, situation, maybe even projects that doesn't need to be anymore, that they represent the old energy of people pleasing and trying to fit in, and you have to let them go. This is the energy that you are stepping in. Very soon you are going to start reaping the rewards and enjoying the fruits of your labor. You have here a dragon, so this is also very transformative energy, but the message that I feel for you is that it's okay to breathe a little fire once in a while. If people are not respecting your boundaries or are not respecting you, you are allowed to breathe some fire over them. This charm, it's inviting you to give yourself a little bit more time to relax, and also you are advised to take a little bit more care about what you drink and eat. There could be some elements that are disturbing your energy. Instead of adding, they are taking energy from you. What do we have here? Another charm of union, as you can see. Yeah, we have a song couple, and very beautiful that these words, they unite for life. So this is another confirmation that your person is not going to betray you. That was only experience of the past. You are stepping in a much more beautiful chapter of your life. Expect a wonderful Christmas. So this charm shows that by this Christmas you are going to be happy in love. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen before Christmas, but by then everything will be settled and you will have your person into your life in perfect union. And the last but not least, we have here a half of heart, and also it has a message written on it, and the message says, "Don't forget me." So as you can see, your person also is having you in heart and mind. It's just a matter of alignment, you finishing healing your inner child. He's also having some things to do in this time, and very soon you'll be in perfect union together. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I hope I will see you in my next reading. Bye.